What is up, guys? Pastor Matheny here, and thank you for joining me today in my study. So today I want to share with you a passage from 1 Peter chapter 2. I'm going to begin at verse 9. But you are a chosen race, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a people for his own possession, that you may proclaim the excellencies of him who called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. Once you were not a people, but now you are God's people. Once you had not received mercy, but now you have received mercy. Beloved, I urge you as sojourners and exiles to abstain from the passions of the flesh, which wage war against your soul. Keep your conduct among the Gentiles honorable, so that when they speak against you as evildoers, they may see your good deeds and glorify God on the day of visitation. So I wanted to share this passage with you today because here St. Peter reveals to us once again that because of what God has done for us in our Lord Jesus Christ, we, God's faithful people, that is the Holy Christian Church, are a new people that God has chosen for himself, a new people. He says, you are a chosen race, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a people for his own possession. God has chosen us from amongst all the peoples of the world. He has chosen for himself a people for his own possession, and that is the Holy Church. That is who we are. And he gives us a reason for this new identity that we've been given. For he has called you out of darkness into his marvelous light, that you may proclaim the excellencies of him who did such a thing. So he's saying that our new identity is to make known the excellencies of God. God chose us as his own people. And why did he do this? So that we might therefore proclaim and announce his excellencies, who he is and what it is that he has done for us. And so St. Peter goes on to do this in the second portion of this reading by encouraging us as sojourners and exiles, he says, to abstain from the passions of the flesh. And he makes known in this portion to us that, in fact, we make known God's excellencies through our conduct. And so he excellently draws this distinction. Why does our conduct as Christians matter? Is it because we become Christians by our conduct? No, of course not. It's because God has called us already out of darkness to walk in his light, and therefore our conduct is one of the ways by which we make known to the world the excellencies of God. Who is it that God is, and they see that by who we are. And so in his conclusion to this little section here, he says, be careful how you walk amongst the Gentiles. By that he means the unbelievers, so that when they speak against you as evildoers, they may see your good deeds and glorify God on the day of visitation. Here he's talking about the return of our Lord Jesus at the last day. These people who even now perhaps criticize us for opposing evil things, which they mistakenly think of as good, at the last day, in fact, they will glorify God because of our good deeds, because of the way that we as the Holy Christian Church upheld and honored the word of the Lord. They will, on the last day, when all things are revealed, they will glorify God for our conduct. So I just wanted to share this with you again today to remind you that you are God's chosen people, that you're a royal priesthood, that you're a chosen race, that you're a new nation, and that because of that, your purpose is to make known the excellencies of God, your Creator and your Redeemer and your Sanctifier. So I hope that this passage has been a blessing to you today, as it has been to me. I'll hope to see you all again soon. Peace.